What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Huntsman here. Today we are talking about preparedness. And I'm not talking about guns and ammo today, surprisingly. But we're going to be talking about ham radios. It's been about a month since I've done a video, which is strange because usually I try to push out one at least every 2 weeks, but life gets in the way sometimes. So, but we are talking about ham radios today. This is a Baofeng UV5R. It's one of the most common amateur ham radios. And this is a Baofeng UV82. They have a few different models. I don't know. I think this is just a standard 82. But I cannot transmit on these because I have not taken my license yet. I'm in the middle of taking an applied behavior analysis course with work, so I've been busy doing that. Getting busy doing that with work. So I haven't had time to do any licensing for these, so I cannot transmit on these yet. But they work good for scanners. This one stays in my go bag. And this one I usually just kind of kick around with me in the car. Usually my go bag's in the car anyway, but yeah, this one I just I'll pop on and scan the weather or listen to see if there's any emergencies or anything like that. Like I said, I can't transmit yet. There's different levels to the licensing. I plan to, within the next probably 6 months or so, to at least get a technician's license. Different levels of licensing obviously let you play with different frequencies, but I plan to at least get a technician's license so I can play around a little bit and transmit back and forth legally. It'd be nice. But yeah, these things do come in handy. We go up north camping, or would it be north? I guess it'd be south. We go south camping, but anyway, we head out to the mountains and there's no cell phone reception. So if you're trying to get in contact with somebody, we use walkie-talkies because FRS channels you don't need. On walkie-talkies you don't need licensing for. Obviously, we all probably grew up on walkie-talkies, but ham radios are nice. These also kick over to FM radio, so you can get any information that the radio channels are putting across, and also makes a nice little radio when you're out at camp. To be honest, you go to a dead channel, switch it over to FM radio, and then now you got some music to listen to for a little bit, and you still have two-way communication. So they're definitely, being a prepper, it's definitely something worth having. These UV82s go for somewhere around, when I was getting into them a couple of years ago, and I started to get into them and learning more. These were like $80. I don't know if they're still around $80. I'll put links in the description below if you're interested in picking up a ham radio for yourself. The UV82s, I think they go for around 80, probably between 80 to $100. You probably get one. Maybe Amazon might have a good deal on one for like probably around $80, give or take. The UV5R are, I think I paid 20 something bucks off Temu for this one. Amazon, they go for between 20 and 40, I think. So I'll leave some links down below to get yours. And to be honest with you, you get your money's worth. The UV5R is definitely worth the cheaper prices. It does almost the exact same thing as the UV82. The only difference is with the programming, I use Chirp to program these, and I have a set program rate on my computer. So if you have somebody program them for you who knows what they're doing, it's definitely, it's a learning curve. It's not bad, but it's definitely a learning curve. Like I said, I have mine already downloaded, so anytime I get a new ham radio for me or someone that needs one set up, it's quick and easy. But the UV82, you can go in and change more of the settings on your computer. The UV5R, at least this one, doesn't let me get into the settings on it. I can go through the settings on the radio itself, but I can't do it through the computer. Like the UV82, I can change my turn on welcome screen, so I can make it say anything that I want it to say. This one I cannot, so kind of a little bit difference, but doesn't really matter to me. If you had a bunch of them and you needed to list which ones are whose, then yeah, I mean, I'd spend a little bit more money and get a little bit better quality. But as far as just having a ham radio, a radio, a communication source, if the grid ever did go down, this is going to be basically your communication system. If the cell phone towers drop, you're in a place where you can't get cell reception. These are your communications. So, it's been Huntsman 32. I'll catch you in the next video. Roger that.